Because we're a family of 7, it becomes really hard to select one designer which makes all of us happy. So we spent about 2 months or 2.5 months across all the designers in Bangalore. And the problem with others were either they were doing at scale, so which means customization was limited, or if they were ready to customize, they were really expensive, and we didn't want to, venture out in that territory. So that's when one day we just reached out to WeDezine. Exactly after the first call, somehow magically all of us were on board. My mother and my bhabhi were like really picky and choosy about the interiors. Really were impressed by that one call itself.
I think they were quite confused where to go. But then we, at the end of the day, we thought it's a journey for us. We were excited
of our relationship with them. And during the design phase as well, they were really accommodative. All of our rooms have a different touch in itself because it really calls out our personality. My room is different than my mother's room, than my bhabhi's room. Because I think what they also did very well was to understand what our personal life is. Because of that, they could kind of bring in elements from our personal life to our rooms, and many rooms are actually finalized in the first design itself, because that's the amount of research that they did of all of us individually.
I think we didn't have to spend too much time. They understood our requirement pretty fast. So they realized, okay, this is what we are looking for, and it made it quite easy. So especially to like this area, this living room and the dining, I think we finalized it in one or two renders. In fact, the master bedroom, it didn't take much time. Yeah, there were 2 rooms which took some time, but then ultimately it also came out really well.
Yeah, my room took the maximum time.
Yes.
Yeah, and about the execution as well, I think the execution team were always on their toes. Whenever we had any question, whenever we had a site visit, Naveen was on his toes to just reach out to us, even visit a site. I think he stays really far from this place, but he made sure that he comes before we do, although my work is very close, but still he was always before us. And even after the handover, I think that's one thing which I've heard from a lot of people, that interior designers, once you shift in, they just forget about you. Even for making small changes, they make a lot of hassle about it. But for us, I think even after the handover, we wanted few things even change which wasn't discussed before. They were happy to accommodate that. So that's also another great thing about WeDezine that we loved in this 1 year journey. Anything else?
Yeah, no, I think the team was very good. We were lucky that we got such a wonderful team, and our experience was very nice. We love the interior, we love our house, and yeah, like what Bhaiya also said, that I think we never faced any moment where we asked for any change and they were not ready to do it. They were always open for suggestions. In fact, for our mandir also, we were not happy with the first two, the
I think
renders.
3-4 times.
So I think it took a lot of time, but never we faced that kind of moment where the other person is getting frustrated. So that was a very nice thing. So that's how they made us comfortable, and ultimately what came out was as per our liking. So we really liked it. So yeah, overall I think we are very happy.
And Praveen sir.
Yeah, starting from our first point of contact was Ishika, then Ujjwal, then Praveen was handling all of the design part and a lot of execution as well. Naveen was our coordinator here at the site. We used to see him a lot more than I thought I would. And obviously Jeetu was always there, pushing the team and pushing us also wherever required to close the designs, to close the final finishing of the house, etc. And am I missing anyone? If I'm missing it, I don't remember their name.
The entire team was
the
very
entire
good,
WeDezine team.
Like we are very happy that we chose you.
Also they helped us out in like the light selection, this
Yes,
marble selection, everything which was not a part of their exact work to be done, but still they assisted us. They took us to some shops that we didn't even know about. So they assisted us there, they helped us out, because once we are making this house for the first time, right? We haven't made such a house before. So everything right from soft furnishings to the sofas to the marble lights, everything, they took us to the exact place, and that was very helpful as well.
And I think the best part was what we saw in vendors actually came out.
Yeah.
So that's the best part.
That
So
is
I
the
think
best part,
We
actually.
could visualize our house in the renders, and we never thought that it is going to be exactly like this. So that's the best.
100% same.
Praveen, you should actually do that. You
Actually,
should
we were,
show
we were
render was
worried.
this and actual
Yeah.
execution
Yeah,
was this.
yeah.
So
That
it'll
is 100%
Yeah, so
same.
we were worried, okay, renders it looks really beautiful, but will it come out like this? But actually it came out like
Yeah,
that. So that's
true.
the best part. Okay, so I think thanks again to the entire team.
Thank you,
And for
WeDezine
making
team.
Thank you.
our
Thank you
experience
so much.
Really good. Thank you so much.